Okay, I'm back. I don't know why Ruka's always freaking weirdo. Alright. Let's exit. Can we exit, please? Leave the area? Yes. And then we should talk to the other guys. Those other two probably went back to their rooms. Alright. Let's go do it. Where is... Well, can we go to Byakuya's room? Nothing has to do with the case, apparently. Junko... Toko... I pressed the doorbell. And after a few seconds... Huh? Who's there? Oh, the most negative aura I've ever felt. The aura of total decay. Well, what do you want? She didn't look like she was in good mood. Obviously annoyed, Toko slithered out into the hall. Well, what do you want? You say you want to talk to me about something? I want to talk to you about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you. I don't know what you're talking about. Byakuya already told me she had asked to meet with him. What? She wanted to meet with Master too? I just said two, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So, can you tell me about it? I admit I did get the note. But I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Toko claims she didn't go see her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept its fact. Is that good enough? Then I go back to my room. With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room. Alright. And Hiro, Chihiro, Celeste, Hiro, where's Hiro? Hiro, yeah, Suhiro, there you go. I pressed the doorbell. And after a few seconds... What's up, Makoto? Did you need something? Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you. How did you know about that? Oh, did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have you special ability to awaken in you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too. Huh? When did Sakura tell you that? Oh, well, when she asked me to meet with her, of course. But I didn't... Oh, but didn't she write you a note? Oh, no, she gave it to me in person. And she happened to mention the others, like, in passing. I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. So then, you went to meet with Sakura. No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious. The last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office. I haven't seen her since then. While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you? Oh, I still have it? Let me see. Hiro was feeling around his pockets. Ah, sorry, looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. But when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hiro's pocket. Huh? Quick as the wind, Hiro snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pocket. Sorry, just a bit of trash. I forgot to throw it out. Trash? I can deny that Ogre asked him to meet with me, but I never went. So, well, if you excuse me. Before waiting for a reply, Hiro quickly slipped back into his room. Hiro said that was just trash, but there's no way that's all there to it. What the heck? That's the candy. That's the candy. I will definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again. But on top of that, maybe I should find out more about the protein can we found on the first floor in the rec room. I'm sure we have to come at the chem lab. That's the candy thing. What? I don't understand. Why are you here, Bakuya? Makoto, did you have your eyes on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, sure, I got it. I think what you meant to say was, yes sir, I understand. Fuck off! This freaking rude bastard. God damn it. This isn't my first time seeing the shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. I should probably take a closer look at it. It looks like 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. But more importantly right now, what's the powder that's been spilled in front of the shelf? I have to be careful not to step in it. Oh, it seems like freaking toxic. There's a red skull on it. There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? It looks like the bottle had a label on it. Chem C4. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out, and at some point, this room wasn't like this. Then, this powder must have been spilled. That's right, it could only happen around the time of the incident. If that really is what happened, it must be related to the case somehow. Alright. So it's from there too. I see like the empty place. One look and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisonous and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section C. Section B. I have no idea what they are. If you live in such ignorance for long, it must be truly bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh? What do you think studying science and mathematics has no practical appliances in the real world? The word of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter right now. I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with letter B and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In which case, I don't think I have to worry too much about the shelf. I guess same thing goes with A. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with letters A and a number, but there's a letter C right there, man. So I guess I can consider this part of the... Oh, but wait! There's one bottle that labeled chemical C9. Could someone have put it in here on an accident? I should try to find more about the shelving unit. It looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A has dietary supplements. Section B has reagents. And Section C has liquid chemicals. Sakura must have got the protein powder from Section A. But what concerns me is that the Section A, there was a bottle with a label from Section C. What was a bottle of poison from Section C doing Section A? There's definitely something going on here. Chem lab shelf has been added to... Okay. First I have to check out this area. I thought I checked everything. Oh, footprint! And they're only in front of the left shelf. How this footprint relate to the scene of a whole, we may need to sketch out the floor plan. By we, do you mean me? Oh, how kind you to offer. With an insufficible smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen. Well, let's go! Chop chop! Alright. So I got to work, and before long, drawn upon a sketch of the room. So, how's this? Not bad for you, I mean. For me. So, when you look at this, it's interesting. It would appear that whoever left the footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to the left shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me. These footprints must be Makoto. Are they yours? No! Okay, then let me see your shoes. I'll confirm their size for myself. I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya said. I see, your feet do appear to be too big. Unfortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints. Unfortunately? But with how clever these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. Then these prints are really valuable clue. So I guess... what? If you lay out the footprints, it looks like this. Okay. And when you look at this pattern, whoever left these behind went to the shelf on the left and that's it. They went straight there, did something and then left. That's according to the footprints anyway. Is Ruka still doing the thing? Tell him not to do it.
Where's the...
It's right next to where the books are in the bedroom. The prints are really clear, so it shouldn't be too hard to figure out whose they are. Which means these footprints are super valuable clue. I think we know all that, dude. Is this has to do anything? Nope. What the heck? I thought we looked at it. Oh, do we look at the A again? Do we look at this part? No. What is it that I'm missing? With a B. With a C. With the powder on the ground. Ah, there's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf. There's also the remains of the broken bottle. It looks like the bottle was labeled KMC4. Also, it looks like someone left some footprints in the powder. Oh my god. We did this, didn't we? No? According to Byakuya, the powder would had to have been spilled right around the time of the incident. And that's all I can tell for now. Alright, there we go. Finally. Let's go back to the rec room. Rec room we go. Oh. There we go. I think that's the rec room. Yes. So Makoto, how's your investigation going? I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro had told me. I see. So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. But it's all too convenient. Someone must have been lying. Someone's lying. Well, I've made some progress on my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma's bottle. These three things have revealed new clues. You would do well to look them over one more time. Alright, the bottle. Something new, something new, So, did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention and you'll sure to find it. A correlation. There's no queen. There are two missing bottles instead of one. And one is the one that we see and the other one we don't know. I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusion so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome. And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? No answer? I do trust you to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only... So there are two bottles that's missing. One is paw, one is the tower, one is the horse, or the knight, that we have on the ground. And one is the... Oh, I forgot what that one's called. That one was like the... bishop. And one is a queen, and one is a king. So queen and the knight is missing, and we know where the knight is.
No.
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I would like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment. Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottles? Try to get the smaller pieces too. Huh? Are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like that? I've already done through investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious bacteria is not here, so... Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up all the glasses. With that, Kyoko left the room. I really don't know what this is about, but what choice do I have? I'll better just do it. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. And just as I finished up... Sorry to keep you waiting. Is everything is everything ready? Then let's get to work. So what kind of experiments are you doing? I got a skill from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights. Compare the weights of what? The piece of glass you collected and one of the Monokuma bottle that's still intact. Why do you want to do that? That's the point of the experiments. It will make sense when we're done. First then, compare the weight of the two normal Monokuma bottles. It's balanced, which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Which makes sense. The Monokuma figure inside are basically the same and nothing else could really affect the weight. Now, here comes the important part. Pull all the pieces you picked up on the side of the scale. Now, what might we expect to see? Well, normal assumption would be either they will balance out or the pieces I collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there. But then let's give it a try. Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible? Just as I thought. What? The result of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles put it all together, and I believe you will arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. I think I know. I put my hands up right here. Kyoko picked me. So what happened was that in the crime scene, two bottles were broken. One is the knight and one is the queen. And the person, the criminal, the murderer, didn't pick up enough the shard to make the weight equal. They only picked out the queen piece because they thought if they give the queen piece, that might give out the information enough to find who the murderer is. I think. Monokuma bottle experiment has been to blah 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 blah. Alright. And the bloodstain. There's a bloodstain in front of the magazine shelf. I can only assume that the blood is Sakura's, but that's strange if it's true. Why is it so far away from where she died? I thought the bloodstain is gonna tell us more. Oh, the experiment showed that the piece of the glass on the floor were heavier than the intact Monokuma bottle. And the bottle all have something in common. There's apparently an important secret hidden there. I know what it is. Do I need to look at it again? Something you.
No.
Come on. I know what it is. I don't know what the bottles have in common, but I don't understand the result of the experiment. Comparing the weight of the broken bottle pieces to the completely intact Monokuma bottle, the broken pieces were clearly heavier. What does that mean? The results of our experiment is... Come on.
Sorry.
It's all on me. I understand, but this character does not. What? Kyoko. Kyoko, help me. This guy doesn't know what it is. Do I need to find? Do I need to find something? What the heck? What? I didn't even mean to talk to you. I know what it is, but how do I tell her that I know? Do I look at the folder like this? My god. Do you think you might need to actually examine the body? There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although there are still some issue. Okay. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I cannot get used to it. That's totally normal. Then how can you? I imagine it's because I had plenty of opportunities to touch the dead bodies in the past. What? Sorry, never mind. More importantly, look at here. Her shoes! You see that the yellow powder on her instep? Yeah, it really stands out. That powder is clue number 1. Oh, excuse me. Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully. Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot. So let me just explain. It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. See, what did I tell you, man? 2 blows? Interesting, wouldn't you say? There's one more interesting thing. Both of her heads were spotless. There are absolutely no trace of blood on either one. So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. I can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. Do we leave? I don't know what else to do here. Oh, do I look at the bottle? Okay, I think I need to look at the bottle. Alright. Here's the protein can A-2. Okay, that's not it. Kyoko said the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Huh? The magazine is upside down. Did someone put it back the way on accident? If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. I picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. That is... on one of the pages near the center of the magazine, a word had been written in bloody letters. It says Toko. Could it be a dying message? Then it'll appear you found it. Kyoko, is this... It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. A dying message. But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it, for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey, is that... That says Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Then she is the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet. It's settled. She's the killer for sure. That conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. I can see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. Magazine dying message. Big boom, big boom. Whoops! You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring. I couldn't stay awake. Oh, come on. Come on. Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I?
お前らはいつもの場所に至急集合してください。学校エリア1階にある赤い扉にお入りください。ぷぷぷ。じゃあ後でね。
So the class trial is gonna begin soon. It's already time, but the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen. Alright. Monokuma made his announcements and everyone began to meet up, one after another. And then... The ultimate martial artist! Oh my god, look at the happy face. A locked room murder mystery! Winky face. What the... Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons! Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss it a smiley face, it turns positive. For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body! That's just plain creepy, man. How about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put it in a sad face, it makes it look like super negative. For example, do you have 100 friends? Tear. That's right, that does make it seem sad. Now then, please get on the elevator. Surprised face. Oh my god, I will see you all down there dancing. Dance all night. What the hell was that? I don't get it, man. I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone? I don't think I'm acting casual. I didn't murder anyone. Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer? Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. The killer. The one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet, someone killed her. And that person is here? That person is one of us? Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way towards the elevator. But with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. We watched the doors close and felt it begin in its sinister descent. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower, and as suddenly as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again. Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely. You say that it's like it's not your fault we're all stairs to left. I wonder will the class trial end with one less classmates again, or will the school life come to an end completely? Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill, find your side seats. And so the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Time to save.